Salisbury is an incredible community. It's a global community. We draw boys from over 20 countries, applicants from nearly 40 countries, and we enroll boys from over 30 US states and 5 Canadian provinces. We are an all-boys school of 315 boys. It is a nearly all boarding school, so for families globally, this is a place where the students will live residentially, learn, have faculty mentors who are available from 6 a.m. in the morning to midnight. And it's an incredible opportunity for students to find that sense of belonging, that sense of, as we would call, brotherhood, strong culture of respect, loyalty, honor, develop into incredible academic students, curiosity, and go off to be incredible business leaders. We have a number of faculty members who are PhDs, exceptional, nationally recognized teachers who are experts in teaching boys. There's so many great fun facts. I would say one that we're proud of, we have a Rhodes Scholar that teaches on campus who is one of the smarter people in the world. And Salisbury has produced 8 Olympians, US Olympians. So it's pretty impressive for an all-boys school and a school our size. I would also say we have, from a resource standpoint, we have one of the largest endowments and resource per students of any boys school in the world. So we're very proud of that. The leading boys school, Salisbury, has both the highly competitive and challenging AP curriculum, so 18 AP courses, which include AP Physics C, AP Microeconomics, AP Bio, AP Chem, AP Lit, AP Lang, AP US History, and so on. So many of those AP offerings, which students will need to challenge themselves to get into top US universities. We also have some really unique 2 Salisbury courses. We have over 200 course offerings. So courses like sustainability, freshwater ecology, energy, systems engineering, courses that help students explore project-based initiatives where they might find that in a medical school team or a business opportunity. So really the best of both, of challenging the students academically in the highest level APs and also preparing them for a project-based global world where they're going to have to be effective leaders and curious intellectuals. And so we have both history courses in archival history, in local history of the US here, global comparative history as well. A lot of really neat courses. We did have last year, one of our teachers was up for the National Teacher of the Year in History. So really incredible faculty that work closely with the students. Highly academic AP offerings, honors level courses, and also many different electives. And we will meet the students where they are when it enters a 9th grade or 10th grade student. All boys boarding school, boys, number one, students who are motivated, who are ambitious, who want to be part of something bigger than themselves, and who want to aspire to make a difference in very fast changing global marketplace in a business world. That when we talk to boys when they're 14, 13, 15 years old and they're aspiring 9th graders, 8th graders, 10th graders, and really envisioning who they will become 10, 15, 20 years down the road, and how Salisbury can give them that, strong character, the leadership abilities, certainly the academic preparation, effective communication, the scientific inquiry, quantitative analysis, all the skills, being able to navigate really complex situations and be a very good person. The academics all align with who we are as a school culture. So challenging the boys in the classroom with high-level honors, AP offerings to prepare them for the top universities in the world. Just last year, we had, in a graduating class of 100 boys, we had 2 boys go to MIT, 2 to UPenn, Duke, Princeton, Harvard, Yale, USC, UCLA, NYU, Boston, BC, Vanderbilt. I'm missing a lot because we had 100 boys, but world-class institutions, and some abroad as well, and Canadian universities. And so our boys have exceptional outcomes, whether it is a typical Ivy or Research 1 institution, University of Virginia, University of Washington, UCLA, Berkeley, so many great schools, Indiana, Northwestern, I could keep going, so many great schools, to smaller world-class liberal arts institutions, Amherst, Williams, Middlebury, depending on what the student wants to major in, if it's biomedical, if it's business, if it's engineering. Our academic preparation will prepare those students from day one on that goal. So we're looking for motivated students to participate in that curriculum. We're looking for boys that have growth potential. If a student is an A student and has good test scores, how much can that student aspire and grow while at Salisbury? And sometimes as a 9th grader year where they might need to be taught and have that mentoring from adults. And we do that as well. So having boys that are 8th, 9th graders who they're not ready yet for an IV, but that's what we do. We can help them improve as a student, help them improve as a leader, help them improve as overall community member. And typically when our families see their boys 4 years later, the growth that happens at Salisbury is just so remarkable. And I'm so proud of our boys, especially our international boys. I'm fortunate. I get to see them as 9th graders when they enter. And now I have 3 international boys who are now prefects, student leaders in that same dorm that lived 4 years ago in that dorm. And it's amazing to see how much they've grown intellectually as leaders, their English proficiency, their diversity of interests, and the schools that they're aspiring to is incredible. So our college preparation, I know it's important for families. What's the result? And Salisbury is a school that partners with the families to meet your son where he is and to help reverse engineer that result into developing him into a strong student, strong leader, strong character who has loyalty to this place, to his family, to his community, and has the ability to lead in a complex, cosmopolitan, global market space. Salisbury as a boarding school, our campus really comes alive after classes. So the students have opportunities to go to the fitness center, go for a hike, go on any of the sports fields, go utilize the music facilities, the media facilities. This campus from 6 a.m. in the morning to 10:30 at night is very alive, and the boys are active. I know it's very popular for the boys after study hall to go to our student center to grab food and to socialize. They utilize the fitness center at night. They study in the library at night as well. So our facilities, because we are a boarding school, are open. Whenever the boys are awake, the facilities are open for the boys. As a dorm parent, I live in the 9th grade dorm, so I have the great opportunity to meet a lot of the 9th grade boys, especially the international boys when they first arrive at Salisbury. And as a boarding school community, we really value that partnership with the family, the students, and getting to know the students for who they are from their background, their cultural heritage, who they are as a student, an athlete, a leader, an artist, and really helping the boys if they are a little homesick, if they're stressed out, if they're trying to make friends. The dorm parents in the 9th grade dorm specifically, there's 7 dorm faculty families that live connected to the dorm. So they're help the boys with any struggle they might encounter initially, whether it's trying to figure out their homework or if it's I'm missing home a little bit, to staying connected to their family. The dorm parents serve as that first point of contact for the families, the parents, and we try to make that experience as special as possible and comfortable so the boys do feel at home. And Salisbury is their home away from home for the 4 years they're here and really integrate into the community. So the dorm parents are available by phone, by video conference, texting. I have a number of international advisees, and I'll hear from their parents at all times with the time difference at all times. And that's part of who we are, and we take a lot of pride in make sure families feel connected to their sons.